You should play the Ori 2 and 4 remakes and fall in love with Leon, I think.
Me. Snow. Me. Honk. No. Me. 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 No. Me. Me. Oh. Me. Me. hard not to laugh.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, me. Me.
Oh!
Oh, okay, I'm up. Okay, I'm up. I wake up to Kitsune. It's Age of Empires 2 time. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hello. Yippee! Yippee! It's me. The little pixel.
Supremacy!
Absolutely, it's me, the little pixel person in your computer. You remember me? You remember all my little pixels? You know where I've been? I didn't say where I've been. I didn't even say where I've been. You know what? Before I say where I've been, where I went on my ginger vacation, Sue, my ginger break, Sue. Oh my god, I went to sleep. Oh god, I'm narcoleptic. Hold on, wait. Wait. Okay, well now I'm an RPG. No, I'm not RPG. I'm not an RPG. I'm not an RPG. I'm an RGB. You can't throw things at me because I'm still using my old graphics card. I'm sorry. Once I get my new PC parts. Ah! That's fine. Nobody wanted to see me. Listen, the old jinkies didn't work. So now it's like I'm going really fast. Yeah, some kick it in. Oh, now I just look kind of like whoosh. Let me thank everybody. Thank you for the hype train. Thank you. Let me thank everybody before I tell you where I went and where I've gone. Wow, God, I'm beautiful. Look at me. Oh no, I think it canceled itself out. You turned it on and off again. Here, hold on, I'll do it. I'll turn it back on. Nobody's wasting their points. Hold on. I think that canceled itself out. There we go, I fixed it. Hi, Guri, hi. Yippee, it's a Monday. Hi, Lime. Hi, PC4. Hi, Techlor. Hi, Zam. Hi, Remy. Hi, Baku. Hi. Hi, PC Port again. Hi, Zam. Hi, Dot. Hi, Max Tech. Hi. Thank you, Vimmers, for resubbing for 2 years. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. So spent. And thank you, Taco. Thank you for resubbing for 17 months. Thank you, PC Port. Thank you for the biddies. I don't know any Resident Evil. I'll be honest. Leon looks nice, but I don't know any Resident Evil. I don't know it. I'd feel bad just being like, I'm just playing this game because it's new. And thank you, Techno, for the 18 months. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. And Jeffrey, thank you for 21 months. Thank you. And hi, Sid. And hi, Taco again. Hi, Storm Gecko. And hi. I'm scrolling. Oh, hi, War. Hi, Dwarven Crusader. Hi, Lime. Titars, hi. Jeffrey Cuddlebuns, hello again. Hi, Jeffrey. Hi, Charlotte. Hello. Tech Lord, hello. Thank you again. Vimmers, thank you. Hello. Okay, I think I caught up. Hello, Chris. Okay, I think I caught up. Okay, I think I caught up. Okay, but listen, now that we know where I've been, now that we know that I'm back, I need to tell you about where I've been. Now, I'll be real. I started making a really cute little slideshow with photos. And then I had a moment of like, have you guys ever seen the picture on Twitter? It's like a really low quality, like crunchy JPEG of like somebody doubled over, like throwing up. No, I don't own PowerPoint. I own Google Slides. I have Google Slides, but actually I was using Canva because I'm very hip with the free programs. But if you guys seen the image of the person like doubled over and they're throwing up, and it said like I overshared. It's like a reaction image, and the person is like doubled over and throwing up. I had a moment of like, am I oversharing? Am I oversharing? And I stopped working on it. And so I only have like half of a little slideshow that I didn't finish. I'm not gonna show that, but I do wanna warn you. God, what's the best way to, how do I break it to you guys where I went? Some people may know. Some people may know, because I did update Instagram just a little bit. Just a smidge. I think there was only one, like, possible landmark that I showed. Hold on, I need music for this. I need music for this. I need music for this. Hold on, Spotify. I need music for this. Alright. Time to tell you guys where I went. You gotta promise not to be mad, okay? I hope this is what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm sure this is good. Yeah, I'm sure this is good. Okay, hold on. And then let me just, this is gonna happen all very fast. I'm gonna do this very skilled, like, as soon as I find... Alright, ready? Are you guys ready to know where I went? I'm almost visible. You can almost see me. So close being able to see me. France jump scare. France! I went to France! That's right! I went I went to France! I went to France! French jump scare! Okay, I made the flag too big. Oh my god, this is exactly the loop I was looking for. Hold on, where's the tiny little... Where did I put you, little flag? You're over top of everything. I'll just put it on my head. I'll put it down here. There it is. It's still there. Just to give everybody a little fright. Unsubscribed, unfollowed, blocked, banned from my Terraria server. Yeah, I went to France. Paris specifically. Now I will say, yes, I did go willingly. Believe it or not, believe it or not, people do go to France willingly. Now, a couple caveats. Number one, I don't think I learned any French. Don't think I learned a damn thing. I went there not knowing any French, and I don't really think I learned any. I already knew how to say, like, merci. I know Paris is the worst part of it, which is crazy because it was really nice. It was actually really nice. Like, actually, like, going out, like, somewhere else is crazy because it was actually really nice. Oh, let me turn down the music. Is there a better loop of this? French music, I don't know, it's all gonna be muted in the VOD anyway. French music popular, sure. Yeah, that's a song. L plus bad vacation plus you didn't speak the language plus snails plus sewer smell plus they all speak English. Yeah, so yeah, I didn't really learn any French. I already know how to say, like, merci and, like, pardon. Although, no, you know what? I learned a couple food words. Yeah, I learned a couple food words. Let me try to think of one. I learned, what was it? Tartine? Tartine? I learned tartine, which is toast. I learned how to say toast. Cause one of my favorite, no, I learned another. I learned another, food word. Petit déjeuner. But pretend I said it, like, with the pronunciation right. I love tiny breakfast. It's like tiny breakfast, little breakfast. Fromage actually was important for ordering my eggs. It was important. I already knew that one though, but I learned about little breakfast, or like it's like a light breakfast, and you get a glass of super fresh orange juice, which was super nice. I didn't know that was such a thing. Welcome to the Ginger Travel Blog page. Welcome. I went to France. Scary! I know, but I went there by choice. But I learned about tiny breakfast, which is you get like a glass of orange juice that's very freshly juiced. And it usually comes with like, you either get like a pain au chocolat, which is like a chocolate croissant pastry, or you get a regular croissant. Some places though gave you baguette tartine, which was a toasted bagel, which was my favorite. And then usually get eggs. And you can get the eggs with all kind of stuff. I would get cheese. I didn't visit their IHOP. No, I didn't go to anywhere. The only things that I saw that were like chains was I started recognizing a couple like coffee chains that weren't Starbucks, that were around the city. But then other than that, I went to like all small stuff. Went to like all little like small places. Like pretty much somewhere else every day for breakfast, somewhere else every like day for dinner, and then lunch was usually just something kind of off the street that I stayed on, because the street that I stayed on had a couple bakeries. I forget the word for it. Boulangerie, something like that. But it's like they're like a bakery, so yeah, you know, they got like they've got like, you know, bread and stuff, but they've also got like all kinds of food. They had like sandwiches and quiches and random prepared foods that you could buy, and lots of desserts. So usually I would just eat lunch from like a snack. I didn't see any Dunkin' Donuts. I saw like 2 Five Guys, which was weird. I didn't know Five Guys were international. And then I saw a couple McDonald's. But what I noticed, like, especially in a lot of the smaller areas, even though it's a McDonald's, no, they weren't next to each other. They were next to each other. Also, hi, Dreadhire. Hello, and hi, Mad Dog. Hi, everybody. Sorry I missed you. I was unfortunately, hi, Duke. Unfortunately, explaining, hi, Shine, my French vacation. But snacks on the street. I did see, so the McDonald's, the places in like small areas, I noticed that they weren't allowed to have like a super bright sign. They had to have like, it was still like a classic kind of like awning to it, but it just said McDonald's on it. Like they didn't have the kind of like bright flashy like I don't know, like signs that America has. It was different. It was different. But I went and saw like a lot of stuff. Because of light pollution stuff. Yeah, it was actually kind of nice. It was nice. I don't know. I knew going into it that like Paris is still a big city, and I've been to a lot of big cities. Like I've been to, let's see, I've been to Chicago. I've been to New York City. I've been to Orlando doesn't really count. I've been to San Francisco. I've been to LA. Like I know what a big city is, and like how like a big city, although cool that there's a bunch of stuff around you, like it can be like gross sometimes, you know? Like but that was okay, because I still want to, I mean, I went around and did like, I guess, a lot of the big sites. I saw the Eiffel Tower. It was pretty close to there. Saw the Eiffel Tower a few times. Nice tower. Pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff actually that was like covered up, and they're working on it. Because the Olympics is in Paris / France next year. So a lot of stuff is being worked on. So there were a couple parts of the Eiffel Tower that were like netted off where they're redoing the painting, it looks like. So I'm trying to think of the things that were covered up. So saw the Arc de Triomphe. That was good. That was cool. It was a nice view of the city. I saw. I don't think what was there was another arch that's near the Louvre that was being worked on. They'd taken all the statues down and stuff. I saw the Louvre and all this stuff inside of there. A lot of art. It was cool. What else? What are the big stuff? Oh, I went to Versailles. That was probably the most I guess like out into the country a little bit more. That was really pretty. I understand why they led like a revolution. That place was insane. What was the stinky cheese I had there? Well, I had this cheese in the morning, like on the eggs. I don't know what it was. I didn't specifically seek out like cheese outside of dishes that I had, but I did discover, and I have a very expensive problem now. I discovered black truffle. I didn't know, like, it seemed like it was pretty common in Paris, or at least like it seemed very common. I actually went to like a black truffle focused restaurant. Not really knowing. I was a little bit worried because I don't really like mushroom. I can handle if mushrooms are like on the side of a dish or like kind of mixed in. Kind of mixed in, but I don't like it to be the star. So I was a little bit worried about like what it would taste like, because there were no bathrooms in Versailles. There were teams of servants dedicated to cleaning up the poop corners. I can't believe. So Versailles was probably the most packed of all the places that I visited. I can't believe that I didn't have a tour, but there were all these tour guides that were bringing so many people through. And I can't believe I didn't overhear one of them. I was getting like free tours by just passing by these people. I can't believe that nobody mentioned that war. I'm a little upset. I would have looked in the corners more. There were some rooms that were there were rooms where like there were little like ropes and stuff, but they kept the rooms as they were. Oh my god. I can't believe they didn't point out the poop corners. I'm upset. Yeah, so about the truffles. So I didn't know what to think. I'm like, I hope it doesn't taste like mushroomy. Like I don't know what truffles. I know I don't know like what they taste like. Well, I had at the first restaurant, which was all dedicated to truffle. They had black truffle, and they had like when they were in season and information about their truffles. And they had like all kinds of oils and stuff, but I had a black truffle ravioli that was not only filled with like black truffle, but it was also all over the top of it, and it was so good. And I was like, uh-oh, because it was like a $35 ravioli, and it was little. I mean, you get like baguettes on the side with everything, so it worked out, but it was like a little tiny bit, you know. I am gonna Google that. And hi, Pirate Bikini, hello. I'm talking about black truffles. I need pigs, and I need them to be truffle pigs. I need them. I need an army now. I don't know like what climate. I don't know. Sorry, I just Googled Versailles poop corners. I'll read that in a second. I don't know. I don't know. I have a problem now, because then I went on to have like 2 other black truffle pastas while I was there. It's really good. I have a problem. I got a problem. It's good. But I do now have a black truffle cheese from the grocery store that smells like black truffle, and it was pretty good. I put it on my eggs. It's very, very good. Probably my favorite thing though was the one breakfast place had baguette tartine, which was just like toasted baguettes, and they had really good jam, and that was one of my favorite things besides the black truffle. Andrea, I have to go to sleep. I'm sorry. I know I started a little bit late. I tried to get myself together, but it is a little bit late. So sleep well. Sleep well. I'm gonna read this Reddit post. Redditor for just a moment. Just a moment. I'm gonna read this Reddit post. Did they poop in the halls at Versailles? The character is depicted lifting her winter. So this is like a in one volume of Neil Stephenson's Baroque Cycle, which is a well-researched fiction. It looks like is depicted lifting her winter skirts to avoid human excrement left in the halls of the apartments at Versailles. It is noted to be 7 years after the establishment of Le Palace. How accurate is this? Waterworks, I know, were a marvel feature of the ground, but it's not surprising that internal plumbing was yet far off. I'm surprised they didn't have copper pots or something. I mean, yeah, like, it'd be one thing if it's, like, out in the street, right? Because, like, in the street, you know, that's where people would dump the pots and stuff. Granted, there weren't, like, streets around Versailles, you know, like, out the window. But that's what people, like, used to do. Is they used to just, like, you know, they take their chamber pots and they just throw them out the front window. There are 18th century accounts of grand aristocrats regularly soiling the corridors of Versailles and the royal palace. Versailles, the receptacle of all of humanity's horrors. The passageway corridors and courtyards are filled with urine and fecal matter. The unpleasant odors in the park, gardens, and even the chateau make one's gorge rise. The communicating passages, courtyards, buildings in the wings, corridors are all full of urine and feces. What? Why? Oh my god, I saw that. This is showing a closed stool that I remember seeing, and apparently that was for the chamber pot. But still, why in the hallway? Well, all right. Well, that's a whole nother. That's a whole nother croissant. That's a whole nother conversation. Versailles was cool, but it was so much gold, and a lot of really cool art because they've moved because they've turned the palace into like, you know, like back to the public, and it's got a lot of art and stuff. There was a really cool there was like all the arts on the walls and everything, lots of gold, and they had a lot of the apartments and King Louis's like bedroom and stuff were all done up. But there was a cool hall in there, and I don't think this is original to like they might have had some of these paintings in the palace. But there was this big hall of battles, and it was cool because they had like battles from like 750 all the way through to like, what was the most recent one? I guess like there was some, they ended on like Napoleon, but it was these like, it was like 30 paintings or something, all of battles, and it was cool. And I found the one of, what did I find? I found the American Revolution one. I found the Battle of Yorktown was up there. So that was cool. They were all like giant oil paintings that were commissioned by somebody. Pressing their ass against the wall? Why? I mean, wouldn't you just like... No. Think with me here. Wouldn't you just like have a servant... like... I'm trying to... Wouldn't you just like have, like, if you have to like suddenly go, wouldn't you just like scream or ring your bell for a servant, and a servant could just come and immediately like just catch it, you know? Like, why wouldn't you just have it like you're super, you know, super royal or whatever, old French person. I mean, even just like, I guess somebody visiting, wouldn't you just have like an attendant in all times, maybe, that like you're like, oh, I've got to, you know, make, and you ring your bell and they come running and they just put like a chamber pot under your butt and hold it, right? Like, I feel like you could just have it like, if the servants were waiting on them that hand and foot, like, I feel like at least the royal people would have been allowed to like, I don't know, were their noses, like, was there something in like the water or something they were eating back then that just made their noses not as sensitive. I don't, that just sounds stinky. The why, if memory serves, is a combination of the grounds of Versailles being fucking huge, so like disgustingly huge for the time, with such a large number of servants, why bother? As fair, it was huge. I walked through the places that were open in the actual palace, and not everything was there because there were a couple things that were destroyed, like in the revolution and stuff, and not all of it was open. But did walk through the gardens. That shit was fucking huge. Like, I thought about like what it would take to maintain that today, and I understand that it may not be exactly the same, but there's some big giant parts and so many fountains. Like, just so many fountains. Oh, that's right. That's right. People would like just be covered in perfume. Yeah. Yeah. There was a gift shop where you could buy like Marie Antoinette like perfume. Another thing that you think is real but don't recall is that the ability on the grounds literally never ate hot meals. Like, everybody? Like, even the king? Because it just took so long to take it from wherever the kitchen was to where they were? Or they, like, raw vegan? They only ate raw vegetables? Yeah, okay, alright, it was the first one. It was the first one. The more logical one. Yeah, no, okay, that makes sense. That, like, so the kitchen just was, it was huge. It was big. It was a lot of walking. I was just in France, and you know, I was actually super duper lucky. Also, hi, Expo, hello, thank you for resubbing for 18 months. Hello, hello. That is the French flag. Jump scare. Ooh, jump scare. I went to France. There were riots going on, / protests / strikes. Luckily, in none of the places where I was at. But also, I got really lucky because they did a start falling out of my seat. Too scary. No, Game Master, get up. It's okay. I made it small again. Also, I'm a little sick again, because I was around people. I'm alright though. I think it's just like plain ick. I was negative for the COVID. Actually, I actually have water next to me. That shows how much I'm trying to actually hydrate. I was really, really lucky because the day that I flew in was the day after they striked at the airport. Really, really lucky. And then they didn't strike the whole week for any of the trains because I used the metro the whole time, which was great, by the way. That was probably the second best train system, public transport I've ever used. Japan is obviously number one, but the French metro, but I guess the Paris metro, was actually really, really good. Really, really great. Not that expensive. Got me everywhere. But like, so they didn't strike at all the whole week that I was there, and the day after I left is when they were striking the metro, like the metro lines, like the railways. So I just got really, really lucky. Got really, really lucky. But so that, yeah, so the gardens. Hold on, the gardens. The palace garden uses so much water they only ran it for 20 minutes before the king would arrive and turn it off for when he left. I'm not surprised, especially back then, to try to keep that all running. Would they just like, oh, the king's going the king's going through a walk in the garden, and they probably had do you imagine having like, they have like, I don't even know, like some kind of elaborate like torch system to try to like signal like, oh, the king's coming for a walk. Like, all right, like, turn that fountain on. Waving a flag. All right, turn that one on. Yeah, so what, yeah, the French prime minister raised, I think what I saw is that they like sneakily signed it into law. Like they already did it. Like, they already raised the retirement age. And it did lead me to like looking up like, all right, they say taxes in French are high because there's a lot of things that they get from the government, right? And like, how good is it? And even just looking at like, the whole like, it's a European thing in general, like how much vacation and stuff they get, like minimum is a lot. And like, like maternity leave and paternity leave and all kinds of those things and stuff that like your employee, how much you work and things like that. Which made me bummed out and I didn't want to look at it anymore. I didn't want to look at it anymore. I didn't want to look at it anymore. Yeah, so that's okay. They did it secretly. Yeah, they did it real. It went like from like 62 to 63 or 63 to 64, something like that. So I would be. I mean, I'm surprised that there's so many protests. Like, definitely from younger people. I would think that I would be super pissed if I was like, 62, and like prepared to be retired next year. Like, especially if you're like winding down at your job and stuff like that. But it's I don't know why you would ever do something to piss off the French people. And it's their national pastime is rioting and revolutionizing. I think it's silly. I mean, obviously you can't do everything to keep everybody happy all the time. But it doesn't seem like the people you want to mess with, Not on their own turf like that. Also, hi, hello. Hot. French jump scare. French. Ooh. French jump scare. I'm sorry, when somebody else comes in, I feel like I have to. I feel it's okay. Everybody's already unsubbed. Everybody's already unsubscribed. All right. Everybody's leaving after the stream. See, I have to scare everybody all over again. It's fine. It'll all be over. Let me think what else I did. So yeah, I went to Versailles. Oh, I went into the catacombs. That was cool. I've seen pictures of the catacombs, and like the bones and stuff. And I guess I didn't really remember like what it was. But like it was, like underground tunnel for a little while. And by the way, going down, this is the only bummer about the catacombs. Is you go down and then you gotta climb out. So the fun part is first you go down, and I swear the stairs look the same, and there's like only a couple points where you can like stop and like take a break. This is more of a problem going up. And when I went in the catacombs, it was also me hurting my ankle. I accidentally walked too much in my weak gamer body, and I hurt my ankle, which is feeling a lot better. Still, I might be fine. I don't know. It might have just been like stress from using it too much. I had to wrap it up for the rest of the vacation. So you go down these stairs and they all look the same. And I swear to God, I thought I was like, it felt like procedurally generated. Like, all right, this is the back rooms, like shit like that, going down these stairs, and you go down and down and down and down. And this one I did have like an audio tour, and it was good. It was like nicely narrated and stuff. It had like spooky cave sounds like in it, and I was like, all right, we're already like that. You don't have to. The walls are literally dripping. Like I don't know if we needed this. But it was really educational and like walking along, and it was nice and cool down there. It was nice and cool down there. And the vibe was honestly, I was worried about being scared. And like getting anxious and freaking out. I'm not really a claustrophobia person, but I don't like the feeling of being trapped. And it doesn't even have to be like a close thing. Like it doesn't have to be like a close to me. Like even just like in a big room where I can't get out. I was okay, luckily, because it was so cool down there. I think like it was chilly, and I think that like you could kind of feel wind sometimes too. So I think that's why I felt not like I was gonna freak out. Getting back up towards the surface was a little nerve-wracking because there was so many stairs. I was like, all right, I gotta, like trying to breathe. But the whole like, and I guess spoilers for going down to the catacombs. The tour that I took for the first like, I don't know, a third of it, you were in just like a normal cave, just like a normal cave. Well, not a normal cave, but like regular tunnels, and it's just bricks and rocks around you. It was really cool because you could see the black marks along the top of the ceiling that they used to use to know where they were going. To like get out, to like you could see still like the black like charcoal marks. Hello, Trav, thank you so much for subbing. Thank you at tier 3. Thank you. Hello, Trav. I'm talking about my trip. Watch this. French jump scare. I've done the French jump scare a lot now. I'm like, That's all I got. I went to France. Also, thank you for the follow, Kit Bash Cody. Hello. Oh, hi. Thank you for getting 2 subs. Otter JMO and a Kit Bash Cody. Oh, look at that. Thank you for getting a sub and then following. I appreciate it. So the first like 1/3 of the trip underground was like just like regular rocks and stuff, and you could see like the different types of like carving that they did and the different types of support that they did underneath. 2 more gift subs. You boycott the French. Almost done, I promise. I think this is pretty much the last big thing that I saw. I'm thinking back. So. Oh, actually, well, there'll be a second part. It's okay. There'll be a second part. I forgot about the other part. But so the catacombs, the first like 1/3 of the journey is through just regular stone and brick, and then you enter. Well, the bones part. And there's like this kind of creepy entrance that's like black and white, and it then begins the bone piles. And like and you know, I walked in and immediately the bone zone. I didn't think I'd be bothered that much by it. I guess I eventually got used to it. But like I immediately went in and saw how close we were to the bones. Like I fucking love bone piles. Like you're really close, and I swear, but what really took me out of it, so I walked in, and I kind of like put my arms like into myself and like held kind of like put my arms on my chest and like held them close to me because I was like, holy shit, we are close to all these bones. And then I was looking around, like listening to the audio guide, because it's like, and now you're gonna step into the mortuum or whatever, they had a name. But what really took me out of that was there was a girl that was next to me that reached out and started touching stuff, which you're not supposed to do. And I already feel bad about having the photos that I have, like, of how spooky that is, of, like, one photo of one bone pile is, like, 100 different people's femur or shin bones. I already feel weird about that. I already feel weird about having those pictures, but that girl reached out and touched stuff. And her friends were like, oh my god, what? Like, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. You shouldn't touch the stuff. I don't think you should touch the stuff. There were signs that said not to, but also I think just from like a spooky perspective, like, no, don't touch it. Oh my god. So there was a lot of bones. It was a lot of skulls. So they did explain that like some of the bone piles, like, it slowly goes through the paras. What was crazy though was we walked through so many bones, and there were so many areas, probably like 10 of them, I want to say, that were closed off, and there were just like another super long hallway full of bones. There was a lot. There was so many. But what was crazy about some of the bone walls was like they did have some plaques explaining that like You know, like sometimes they've fallen over, right? And they have to restack them. So some of them had, like, not all of them that had like had bones. Like there's some that they had like plaques that would explain like when it was like restacked. And there's some that like have like one of the first ones that you come to is like there's a heart made out of skulls. There's like skulls intermingled. Sometimes at the top it's like a bunch of femur and leg bones, and I think they stack those at the front, and then there's a bunch of other bones behind them. Or just because the femur bone and the skull is so, you know, like big and thick, that's like what they put at the front, and then there's so many bones behind them. And there's lots of like there's like crosses made out of skulls, and there's like a heart made out of skulls. That one doesn't seem very original. I think that stack was restacked. But there was so many. I just can't imagine like being like somebody from even just like there was a stack that had netting over it because it must have been falling, and it had like netting to hold it up. Like if that ever falls, somebody in our day and age is gonna have to pick up all those bones and stack them back into place. It's like that's where that's where they ended up. Like you wouldn't want to take them anywhere else. They were already dug out of a church graveyard and put down in the catacomb. It was a little spookier. It was a little spookier than I thought it would be. And there's just a lot of bones, so many. I did not touch any. I did not bring home a funky cursed skull from the catacombs. They actually check you before you leave to make sure that you didn't bring any. There weren't honestly that many people like workers, I guess, under there, but I still feel like I would not have gotten to a bone that was small enough. Even if I like could get a small bone, there weren't any like small bones around. I don't know if they just like hid those back in the piles, but yeah, they like checked everything. Yeah. I'm Sarah Trax. Hello. Hold on. Another person came in. Hello. Friend Trump Scare. I'm talking about my trip to France. I went to Paris. Let me think of it. I saw Notre Dame. It was pretty closed off because they're working on fixing the spire. There was the opera was closed too. Like they had the whole front closed for renovations. They're trying to get a lot of stuff fixed for the Olympics next year. So like Notre Dame was pretty closed off. You can't get that close to it. You can like see the building and stuff, and you could see people working, which was kind of cool. We could see some people walking up like the top part, and then if you went towards the side, you could see the people that were like working in the middle, and you can see a lot of the new like wood supports that they've put up. So that was cool, like to see people like working on stuff. Like I was just like, haha, I'm on vacation. There are people just, you know, their day job fixing Notre Dame. Let me think what else. Catacombs. Oh, and then that was pretty much. I mean, food was great. Food was the best part. People actually were really nice. People were really nice, but bearing in mind that like, you know, it was all like service workers, right? So like restaurant people and, you know, like all people around. Even I don't know. I didn't encounter anybody that was rude. Even like outside, you know, like on the metro and stuff. Tried to be as, I don't know, polite as possible. Like I was a little intimidated. There was one time when and she wasn't being rude. There was one time we were on the metro, and some of their doors don't open automatically. You have to like press a button, and it's so they don't open every single time. On some there was a couple lines where it was automatic, but on a lot of them you had to push a button to open the door. It'd be like I'm getting out, and it was a kind of a busy time, and I was at the front of it, and I didn't press the button quick enough for this lady. So I mean, it was like a second. You can only press it. Like I get like you can like when it's almost parked at the spot you can press it, but it wasn't. I was like a second off, and she motioned it was to me like press it. I think she said something also, but she's like, come on, press it. And I was like, oh. It was like a second. I hesitated. Yes, I wasn't fast enough with hitting the button. you know, again, I was trying to, you know, stay out of people's way that like look busy, like because they're just commuting or whatever. Ugh, but I think I did okay. I saw the Mona Lisa. She was cool. Really busy in that room where she was. So I went in. I stood in line so I could get kind of close. And I took a couple pictures and I looked at her. I did take like a really bad selfie to just like prove like I was here. That's about it. But yeah, people really nice. I had really good food. Ate a lot of macarons. Ate a lot of fancy chocolates. I don't even know, like chocolate cakes and stuff. Overall, very nice. I mean, I have an appreciation for like art and art history, and a lot of the art from that time. So yeah, that was really cool. But surprise, guess what? Shit, I gotta hold on. Look, I'm getting rid of the French flag. You don't have to be afraid anymore. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck, I don't have a flag ready for this. I went somewhere else when I was there. I need a PNG. Hold on. That's not a PNG. That's a you know, it's a fake PNG, but we're gonna go with it. It'll help. Honestly, it'll look great. It's for the effect. I went somewhere else where I was there. That's right. That's right. Here, look, even the French music is gone. I don't even... Is this the song? Is this a song playing up? Where did I go, huh? Let me turn it up. I don't know if this is recognizable or not. This isn't the song I was thinking of. Oh, this is a longer version. Where else did I go? That's right. This isn't a real PNG. It has a background. I also went. I also went to London. I know. What would seem like a very scary vacation. What would seem like a scary vacation to some. I did take the channel. Thank you so much for asking, Jay. I did take the channel, so that was really cool. Throw the tea in the harbor. I know. I actually didn't. I don't think I had tea while I was there. I only had breakfast, and I desperately needed coffee. I woke up super duper early in Paris, and hopped on what I learned to be. Hold on, my music's really loud. Let me turn down the fucking march. I woke up really early and got on what I found out was pretty much a bullet train. I wasn't sure how fast it was going until I there was an info little thing that told me how fast it was. Yeah, it was really cool. So you hopped on, and then it was like only like 2 hours. It was like 2 hours from Paris to London, and it's cool because it goes through France and then it goes through the Channel, which is the Channel Tunnel. It goes under the water into the English Channel, then you pop out in London. Well, you know, I mean, it's close to London. It popped out on the other side, and then eventually we're in London. And it was cool. It was cool. Fast train. But it was really early, and I did have. I guess I'll show one picture. Where's my one picture? Here, I'll show my one picture. Oh my god, it's huge. Oh, this is like the original from my phone. That's why. I'll show one picture. I didn't even show any France pictures, but here's my beans on toast. One picture as a treat. Here's my beans on toast. It was pretty good. Not gonna lie. It was a really good piece of bread, to be fair. I had like a whole spread. Except I don't eat meat, so I got one that was like scrambled eggs. I did have like a roasted tomato. and like hash browns and beans and toast. But also instead of meat, it was like grilled halloumi cheese. It was like grilled halloumi cheese, which was so salty. Let's go, don't eat meat. Vegetarians are the best. I don't get that very often. Thanks. It makes me sick. My body does not take it. The tomato was really good. It was like roasted and had all kinds of seasonings on it. It was really good. It was a really good breakfast. I was also really hungry. But it was the beans on toast is pretty good, man. Not gonna lie. I mean, I like baked beans. I've never had like I know the can that like the British ones are like the Heinz. I've never had Heinz beans, but they're pretty good. I don't know. Oh, I do need to get hold on. Where's my bean hat? Oh, you're so right, Truff. You're so right. Where's my hat? I don't think I've put it on in a long time. Probably because it's it's cumbersome because it's a large it's a large hat. So just pretend that it's got the like teal Heinz brand beans on there. Look, and there's beans coming through the tubes and everything. It was really good. It was really good. Oh, you're also vegetarian. Cool. Very, very cool. I did not have it, just throwing it out there. I didn't have a problem eating in France either. Yeah, not really. They did not offer me escargot everywhere I went. There's always something. And a lot of the times it was a black, as it turned out, a couple of the times it was black truffle pasta that was the option. Good. It was good. Actually, what I had in and it probably would have been different had I gone to like, I don't know, a smaller UK diner. It was like it was a restaurant that had like a bunch of different types of, it was like 6 different kinds of English breakfast, and they had a vegetarian one, so that's why I got the good spread. I did have pizza and pasta at one place in Paris that was like an Italian place, and it was really good. They were like definitely they were Italian there. But yeah, I think that's so what did I do? Yeah, I went and I rode since my ankle was kind of fucked up or decently fucked up at this point. I couldn't really walk the city or take the trains around there. It was bad enough trying to get like from the like hotel to get to the big train station. I rode like and there was a good bit of people that were on it too. I rode like the double-decker like bus tour. There were like there was like a bunch of different lines. I was on whatever the big bus one is, which I didn't know. I also didn't know it was international. I thought it was only US cities that those were all around. But it was pretty easy. Drove me all around. Drove me all the places. Did walk and see the London Bridge though, because I popped out by what's the castle? I don't know whatever the castle is, or whatever the small castle is that's by the, I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember as much stuff about. It was all in one day. I was like, there's the London Bridge, and it's got the blue London Tower. Yes, it was the London Tower, and I was very confused because it looked like a small castle. I was confused about the name. Did walk and see like Big Ben. That was cool. Big Ben was looking very shiny. Very, very shiny. I think it had to have been recently redone because the gold was very shiny. Did see what is it, like Trafalgar Square? Trafalgar Square. That was super covered up. The big part, like the big column in the middle was there, but like the stuff at the back. Oh, the crown jewels are in there. Oh. I should have made some different day plans. Yeah, no, so I think it was recent that it was like covered up and redone. So okay, that tracks. Yeah, no, it was all uncovered. There was also the day that I went, there was like a half marathon going on. So there were all kinds of people around. But it was cool. because people were like ran to a bunch of the landmarks and stuff. It's like 13 miles. You got a lot of stuff to see. I'm trying to think of any other big stops there. Not. Oh, I did see like the Shard and stuff. I didn't go like too far downtown. I don't know. It kind of sound like it's a pretty little castle. I think I could siege it. I think I could siege it. I think I could. I just need like a couple like. I just need like give me a little bit of time. I've played Age of Empires. I've played it. Speaking of, maybe it's time to play the game. Sorry, I didn't plan to catch up on my trip so much. But that's pretty much it. I went to France and I went to London. Oh, really? You got to eat? Oh, that's cool. I only saw. You know what? Honestly, the Shard from the London Tower area, the Shard looked so small, and I don't know what it is. London looked so small, and I don't know why. I don't know why. From wherever we were, like on the side of like the London Bridge, I don't know if it's the like the topography of the city, but the Shard looks so small, and it's not small. Like it's not small, but it yeah, I don't know. It felt really small. That's one place I want to go to, Edinburgh. That's what I do want to really go there. Yeah, everything was like really small. I don't know. Don't know about the flags on certain buildings. I did drive by a lot of flags actually. You mean like the flags that were like hanging off the buildings? Because there were a lot of, I guess I passed like a lot of embassies. Because I did pass the palace. There were a lot of embassies around. And there were like some that were, I saw like an Australian flag, I saw an American flag, Canadian flag, German flag. I saw a lot. But some of them like weren't embassies. It was just like, and maybe I just missed like the, oh, on top of the tower and the abbey and such. No, I did see the abbey, but not for very long. Not for very long. I don't think I know. I did notice like so much of the, don't get me wrong, like, oh, wait. Like I did look up, because I did notice that, no, maybe that's something I think of. I did notice how intricate everything was. Like French architecture for sure was like the all of the, I don't even know. I guess like Big Ben and the Abbey and like whatever the I don't know if that is that Parliament that's right by the tower. It was a blur of the day. I didn't focus as much on the stuff, but it was also intricate. Like I've seen like like Notre Dame is intricate. Like a lot of the French architecture is intricate, but this stuff was like extra intricate. It was interesting. Like the Royal and English flag on top of the tower means the jewels are open. No, I didn't pay attention much to the. I didn't give the tower a lot of, like I think I took like one picture of it, and I did not pay attention to her. I didn't know what it was. Clearly I didn't know. I didn't really know where it was. I just looked at it. I remember like popping out of the subway, the tube, and like looking at me like, how is that the Tower of London? That's not very tall. Like I like muttered though, that's not very tall. And then I went along to walking towards like breakfast and then to the bridge. Oops. Also, my British music ended. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all of my trip. It was really good. It was nice. It was cool to international travel. It's been a long time. Last time international traveled was years. It was okay, maybe not year. It was a while ago when I lived in Japan, but it was really cool. It was. I was supposed to go to Europe a few years ago, but then COVID hit. So, like most people, that got delayed. yeah, it was really cool. Glad I at least got to 2 countries. And you know what? French people, everybody I talked to was really nice. Everybody that I talked to was pretty nice, and their food was really good. So I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that. But I will not openly flash you the French flag anymore. We can go back to regular music. And by regular music, I mean random Hololive song. Yeah, that was the only bummer. There were like being in Paris was super cool, but I'd love to go back and go like all along like the coast. Like try to hit like a couple places on the coast that were cool. There's like way cooler, bigger castles like out. And then obviously I still want to go to like other places in Europe, but I could only do so much. And I literally walked too much. I don't know, my ankle's been better, but it was really bad. I like couldn't, it was hard. I like it there's this one girl that I've been watching on YouTube that does cruises, and she lives in the UK. Man, she did a really cool one that was like, it was like a bunch of UK cities along the coast, and then like Scotland. And I think they even went, I don't know, like all like a bunch of Isle stuff. And it was really cool. They stopped a bunch of places. It was, oh man. Also, hi, STJJ Opa. Sorry, I'm still distracted recapping my trip. But I am playing just the HD edition. I really should buy the definitive edition, I guess. But I don't know, I never did. So I just have this version. It was really, really comforting because it was like, I'm trying to think, maybe like 5 days into my trip that I went to London. So it was honestly really so nice to hear English. It was so nice. It was granted the day that I was there, it was there was the half marathon going on, and I think a lot of people came in for that. So there was a lot of languages around, and there were a lot in Paris too, to be fair. But it was really comforting to get to, like, and all of like the announcements of the metro and everything, like all the stuff, it was all English around us. But it was funny because I was like, I mean English, you know, like close enough. It was some form of English. It was weird though being in Paris, and it was, I mean, there were a lot of people that like, and I guess like I never thought about it. It just, I guess, being kind of like the only other place I went internationally like were yeah, quote unquote English. One of the only other like international places I've been are Canada. All right, like I've never been to Quebec, so I've not exactly encountered French Canadian. But the only place I've gone is Japan. And so when you're in Japan and you're white and ginger, people that are Japanese don't speak Japanese at you. They speak English at you because they see you and they try to speak English to you. But in Paris, it's arguably a very diverse city. And so anytime French people would see me, their first reaction was to speak French to me. Like if they were asking a question of me, like they were, I think it was at the catacombs. There was like these 2 girls that tried to ask me a question, and they said it in French, and I like looked at, like, then I like made eye contact with them. Then they repeated it again, and I was like about to say like, sorry, English, but like before I could even they just like, they probably thought I was dumb probably for a split second, because they're like, can she not hear us? Like, And I was like, English, and they were like, oh, and so they kept walking. But yeah, it was weird because like everybody spoke French at me. I like, and that's fair. No, that's fair. They probably, you know, I do think that they probably expect a little bit more. Probably expect a little bit more. But it was funny. It happened a lot where people just assume like, you know. And I guess it's fair. They didn't assume that I'm French, but just assume that I knew it. And I was like, I'm sorry, but I'm ignorant. I'm sorry. Sorry. But to be fair, most people then would break out in pretty decent English. So, you know, most of them knew English. There's only, I think, one lady in like a store that je ne parle pas. See, didn't even. I tried to learn like a couple survival, like I don't speak French in like some things to say, and it ended up being way quicker to just be like, sorry, English. Although it probably sounded worse, it was usually faster. Especially like, I don't know, it was hard to still not like greet people with like bonjour and still say like merci, but a lot of stuff, it was, yeah, something like that. No, I think, and I think it's just because they're in Paris, right? So I think it's to be expected. I mean, I didn't like, I don't know, there was only like one lady in a store. I went into like a random, it was a little bit off of the main road. It was like a store. I was looking for like a scarf because it was kind of chilly. It was really nice in the sun, but when the sun would go down, it was really, so I was trying to look for a scarf, and I went into this shop that I thought would have a scarf. They just had coats, it turns out, but I went to a lady, and she there wasn't anybody else in the store, so she like wanted to help me with whatever I needed. And so she like kind of like came over and like looked at me and like started to say something, and I said, oh, I'm not sorry, I only speak English. And she's like, and she went like, she didn't even say like, oh, she's kind of like went like, okay, and she like called for the dude downstairs, and then he spoke some English, but they didn't have any scarves. They didn't have any scarves. It was fine. I ended up getting one, but it was still good. Like I said, I mean, most people I encountered were like service people, so they were kind of, you know, like if you're working a service job, you usually like try to be nice. But it was yeah, good. Well, hi, thank you for the follow. Hello. So I'm just gonna do a random. I've been trying to get a little bit better at this game. I enjoy this game for fun and just kind of like turning like my brain off. But I have been trying to get better. I used to play this game as a kid, and I would definitely play on super easy. I just liked, you know, like, oh, you know, just like making the people collect wood and stuff like that, and like building up an army. But I'm trying to get a little better. So I've been trying to play on moderate. Standard I've been pretty good, but I've been trying to play on moderate. I think I'm gonna choose somebody besides the Spanish though. I look at the tree all the time, and I never know who I want to be. Like the Spanish had conquistadors were pretty cool. Who did I play a little bit? I played a little bit of I think it was the Mayans, because they had like no, not the Mayans. Was it the Malayans? I don't know. I've been jumping around a lot. I should probably like choose one and like get good at that. Get good at their specific like special units and stuff. What the Chinese have again? They have the archer. Yeah, the Great Wall. Sometimes like Was it the Ast? No, Jaguar Warrior. There was somebody else that I played a few times. Yeah, we'll go with the Spanish. I played them last time. I don't remember what campaign I ran. I think it was similar to this. I don't know. It must have been this. Yeah, I'll run it again. I don't know that I'm gonna win. I'll be honest. Want to get better at BS? Get a BO. Sweaty, but sort of the best way. A BO. I don't even think I know what that is. Mod is respectable. You never got 2 in Age of Empires as a kid. You liked Pomps having a Red Alert 2. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. See, I never, like, as far as RTS games go, I really only played Age of Empires. I don't like, and maybe it's better now, but I remember trying to play, like, Civ 4. Oh, like a list. Like a spreadsheet from the build order. I have been trying to, like, figure out. Sometimes I feel like, you know, just watch me play. Just watch me play. Because that's how it's gonna. Oh, shit, like at 10? Yeah, like that. I've actually been trying to do that myself. I've been trying to figure out, like, what. Wait, I wanted the Spanish. I've been trying to do that myself. The game might be a little loud. Hold on, I'll fix it. Maybe. Are you kidding me? I gotta go. I shouldn't have done it random. Hold on. Alright, so I'm against another Spanish computer. Great. I'm sure that'll go great. And somebody else with an M. I didn't even see it. I made the treaty really long. Oh well. I have been realizing that I don't build up resources fast enough. Like, I focus on, and I don't get to the age. I don't get through the ages fast enough because I'm more worried about, like, building a tiny army before I even need it. It didn't sound too loud. All right, I might leave it. But, like, I don't get enough villagers fast enough, and that's one thing that I don't know. I apparently have been fucking up. Alright, chop down that tree, please. Little sheepies. There. Over there. There. Two. There. And you kill sheep. And then I'll have them build some more houses in a second. And another problem I have is I don't explore quick enough. I, like, get really distracted ordering my scout places, and then I get distracted and I don't come back and work on stuff. I tried to look up, like, I think even today I was trying to watch, like, Age of Empires strategy, but I was only finding, like, basic tip videos, which were like, here's wood, and it was like top 10 tips for like 10 top tips you gotta know about Age of Empires 2. And it was mostly stuff I knew, and I was like, alright, well, I'm not, like, beginner. I think I need to look up, I need to, like, pick a civilization and, like, look up strat guides for them, like those kind of videos, I think is what I need to look up. Because I think that might narrow down my search a little bit. Also, check this out. I didn't do it earlier, but let me see what it does with the hat. Hold on, this is important. So I put in this new idle animation so that if for some reason, like, my anime self, you know, like, I lose myself for a sec. She's fucking go to sleep. Oh, I mean, here I am. I don't know, I'm sleepy. Me. Oh, that's funny. So now if I get up, you know, and I, like, go get more tea or something, which I did not make, which I just have regular water. That's how thirsty I am. I'm drinking regular water. I have a button for it that I've actually named. Wow, that I've named Sleepy Beepy Eepy. But it's cool. Like, if I get up and she just fucking conks out. It's better than like the like open mouth, like I stepped away while I was talking kind of thing. The 2D technology, it's improving. I have not learned hotkeys. I fucking hate learning hotkeys. I don't use hotkeys for stuff in my goddamn professional life. There's so, you know how many Photoshop hotkeys there are that I've just never fucking learned. I've been using Photoshop since I was like probably like 14 years old, and I can't do it. I know that like the brush tool is B and like the eyedropper is I. I refuse. I'm much faster to just click the little button than am I to think of a hotkey. There's some like I use like centering and aligning and things like that, but some stuff I just fucking click the little button. Also, hi Arcade Hamster, hello! Thank you so much for your summon for 16 months. Oh my goodness, hi. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. Ranting about hotkeys. But I do need to learn them in this game. I really gotta learn them in this game, because I know I'm slow. That's the thing. Playing on moderate, I don't think I've won this particular like 2v1 campaign yet. I think I've tried it with a couple of different civilizations. I think I did a bigger map and I think I was okay. But I also keep making it conquest instead of just regular, which you can build a wonder instead and still win. But I made it conquest, so I have to destroy them. I don't know, I'm challenging myself. This is, I don't know, it's still like a comfort game of like I could still put it on like standard and, you know, like steamroll somebody, but I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to be better. Speaking of, how many people we got? 45. One more, please. One more, please. Can I have one? Is that gonna build some more houses? See, I gotta keep this person. I gotta keep my scout moving. I gotta figure out my edges first before I go gallivanting along the entire map. Eho. Got a new person. Alright, you.
Servidora.
Congrats, you're a builder now. We need houses.
Construir.
Construvator. Thank you. Is it actually... What map did I choose again? It's like coastal, but it's... with all these rivers. Over there, please. Oh, there's baby bushes. Oh, that doesn't... That's not the greatest spot. Alright, that's fine. We'll put more houses that way. I'll put a mill there. King Alfonso and Black Serpent. That's... two different names. What's my name? King Ginger. Humble King Ginger. Ginger, Conquistadora. That's not a word. Maybe? Is there even a female version of Conquistador? Did they bother?
Construir.
Was there any?
Construir.
You want to focus on eco for at least like the first 20. Yeah. I gotta, that's one thing I think. I get too excited about like building up. Like I'm so worried like, oh, they're gonna come get me like right away. When they don't. They don't. Not right away. Depends on how much. What I've noticed is they always come by sea first. And they start bothering my ships. This annoys me more than anything. Right, now you're going forth. You guys doing good? Chopping wood. Alright, now that you've built me some houses, please build me a mill. Put it like right
Construir.
Perfect. Construir. Doing, buddy. Great, now go all the way to the corner. Is this not the fully continental map? I don't remember now. I think I'll have some water along the outside. So give me a second. I need to blow my nose. Cough. Hold on. Alright, tissue. Oh my god, I don't have any tissues. I don't blow my nose with. Oh, it's paper time. Oh, I'm not muted. Whatever. Free sniffles. Free sniff up. Free sniff up. Free sniff up. Damn. Sniffles for free. To be fair though, they weren't that juicy. My nose actually wasn't as snuffly as I thought. It's mostly my throat. Mostly my throat. Probably because I'm drinking actually like cold water for once. Because I can't do, I literally either have to have hot water or cold water. I cannot have even close to, it's gotta be ice cold. Or it's gotta be super hot. Because I'm not actually drinking a bunch of tea. Alright, goodbye, Bean Sam. Mwah. You're wonderful on toast. I know that now. Not the chili beans that are pictured on the hat, though. Gotta get just regular baked beans. Alright, you're doing great. Now first, hold on. Can you go over here for me? Because I'm stupid. Also, more people. Can you go over here for me? I'm stupid and I don't have to scout over there. It's just trees. Alright, go back to your hunter go back to your gathering. Where'd I put you? Oh, there's the relic. Alright, so there's our coast. Eehoo. Alright, dog. I'm gonna need you. Come over here. Come this way, buddy. Alright, you're doing great. No, you're doing great. Put that right there. Construir. You, also that. And you, sheep. I do need some people starting on stone and gold. Not super ideal. Right, sir? There's a lot of gold right here, which is nice, but... Right, go get gold.
Construir.
Next person's gonna go get stone. Sorry, I'm Ginger. Ginger, you ever thought about Ginger, you ever thought about how at least one VTuber uses their model to do lines on stream? No, I never thought about that, buddy. I ain't never thought about that. Ward does have great questions. So, like, War, now I have more questions. And now I have. War, I have more questions. Do you mean, like, somebody, like, their model has, like, gone head down and you've heard, like that? God damn. That's fucking funny. I would love to see a model like, you know, like fucking head down. Oh no, she went to sleep because I put my head too far down. I mean, I think statistically, I mean, there's thousands of VTubers. I mean, thousands. So like, it had to have happened, right? But I don't know. I feel like I've never heard a regular streamer like well, because I guess a regular streamer would likely be on camera, right? I guess I guess I've never, well, I guess I mostly watch streamers that have some sort of face cam. Well, that's not true, because Sam doesn't really use a face. Yeah, you know, it depends on the streamer, but I would guess a majority of the streamers that I've watched have used some kind of face cam, and so they can't just bend down and do and do a line, because that would be silly.
Construir.
You would see it, right? But a VTuber gives a lot of shelter from that. Okay, is that what she used her VTuber model for? That one day, just so she could do fat lines on her desk? Holy shit, kind of based. That was a troll. Thank you for gifting a sub to War. He deserves it. Damn. Yeah, kind of based, honestly. That is not true. I'm spreading it blatantly. Untrue rumor that was proved false years ago. Was there a clip of her like bending down and she like cleared her nose and people were like, oh my god. Oh, there's stone right there. Oh, I made you go around, ma'am. I'm so sorry. I'm blind. So sorry about that. I need more food, people. Because I need more people. No, it was funny. See, that's what makes it okay, War. As long as it's funny. As long as it's funny, you can get away with it. So you gotta know you're a funny guy. Okay. You're gonna go to this stone.
Construir.
I'm a fool. Actually, don't build it there. Sorry. I lied to you. Can you build it somewhere more out of the way, like
Construir.
Eehoo. Could you go? We need more food.
Buscar.
You're now a gatherer. Alright, 4 people on wood. 2 people on stone. 1 on gold. I'm not moving my dude places. Son of a bitch. I advanced the fuel age, alright. Whatever. You found a sheep? Oh, and a relic. Alright, fucking show off. We need more people. We need more people now. We need more people. As by I guess we ignore the thing called defamation for now. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah. God, people are... Honestly, people never... I don't know. They never surprise me. Because it's one thing to be like, as a joke, but then there's probably people who legitimately thought... Like, for real. Like, they really thought that. That's...
Construir.
Mande. Construir.
Although I did learn, a good friend from college one time, who, you know, was like, he was, you know, like, kind of a partier, but didn't think he was, like, too crazy, but then he told me about how he did crack in high school. Well, cocaine. Then it was like, alright, I have a new perspective on you, friend name. He didn't anymore at that point, but I was just like, huh, yeah, we had a very different high school experience. Very different high school experience. I was playing trumpet in band. Oh no, where's my guy? See, I'm falling behind on fucking, where are people? I need you to go this way. Oh, I lost him. Oh god. Oh, sheep. Sheep, go home. Sheep, go home, become food. God, where'd he go? Go over there. Gotta get to the feudal age. How's the food coming? Not fucking fast enough. Use all our wood for farms. You guys done with there's 2 more sheep coming. Like, Ginger is just VTubing because she isn't actually a Ginger. I mean, cool theory, but like, got any evidence? I've shown my hair on stream. I've shown like a clipping of my hair. I asked if anybody wanted to buy it. No, but I feel like It's one thing to like LARP about like having red hair, but to like have your fantasy be like so transparent pale and you got freckles. That one I don't think a lot of, well, actually freckles have become pretty popular. That's not true. I got made fun of for how pale I was though. My freckles aren't crazy, but fun fact. War, why would you expose yourself like that? Actually, War does have, War, if only I had had that lock of my hair before I sent you the merch stuff. If only. No, not the food. I'm so foolish. Ginger is just a VTuber because she isn't actually human. She's a fox in the forest that chewed into some internet fiber. So true. So true, though. Real lore. Real lore. No, I'm just a pixelated person on your computer screen. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too much. I don't think I'm doing so hot. I don't think I'm doing so well. I need to be in the fetal age. I'm not doing so hot. I'm not doing so well. I haven't been focused enough. That's okay. We're gonna try to be as good as we can. Oh my god, they're already at castle age. I'm so fucked. I'm so effed in the A, dude. Oh my god.
Servidora, servidora.
Mega farm.
Construir.
Now. Oh, but look at this perfect farm to mill to town center ratio I made. It's beautiful. God, we're gonna die. Oh, we're all gonna die. We're not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it, bro. It's gonna be so bad. We're not even done getting all the bushes. Maybe we don't need gold right now. Maybe right now we don't need gold. Turn your gold in. Go gather. Oh, okay. Come on. Still got 20 minutes in the treaty though. I think that was my one buff that I gave myself. Not that I'm fucking using it. I know, but I wanted food faster. I also need a dock. I have nobody to build. I need a dock. I need to put a dock over here. I need ships. These fuckers are gonna come by sea. And the babies are almost gone. Hurry, quickly, more people. I mean, like, a lot. On. Could you imagine? War just did all nice things for me. See, War would though. I think War would do a little trolling, because War's a funny guy like that, but would mostly do really nice things. Would just like put me to bed at a reasonable time. Oh, speaking of, oh god, that's funny. No, but they start coming like, cause well, it is good for food. I do like ships for food. Yeah, but then like there's always a nation that has like the fire ships, and they come and just burn all of my ships, and it's a bummer. Oh, ow, god, no. Yeah, that's not gonna. Yeah, okay, all right. Alright, let's try that again. Nobody was gonna get to her in time. There's just no, nobody was gonna get to her in time. We'll just replace her. Alright, let's bring 3 villagers this time to go build the dock. Apparently there's a wolf over there. Get it. It needed 1 hit? Alright, whatever, go build that. You! I guess another farm. Another farm. As the berries are almost done. Berries are almost done. Get a little research up. Get things moving. I'm actually gonna have you go back to gold. Good job, y'all.
Sí.
Two of you will build a wood thing over here.
Construir.
Mande.
You are gonna not be a farmer, apparently. Just come this way. You know, you're gonna build a few more houses for me.
Construir.
We have enough wood for that.
Construir.
Thank you. You two. We need some military buildings so that we can advance. We don't have enough wood, so actually go chop wood.
Mande.
Servidor.
You. Farm. Enough wood.
Voy. Plazme.
Come here. It's okay. Go mine gold for a little while. Maybe by the time. Wood? Wood?
Construir.
Wood? No, I would hate that. Listen, I don't use too fancy of, like, shampoo and conditioner. Depends. But no, I don't use 2-in-1 or 4-in-1. No. No. Gotta at least get you can get yourself, like, some Garnier Fructis, and it's not, you can get that stuff at the dollar store. You don't gotta, no. No. Right. You're gonna build me buildings, please.
Construir.
What song is this? I'm gonna skip over this. There we go. There we go. Alright. You done? You done? You guys have been getting stuck like this. Gotta get it together. It's embarrassing. May I have a couple little ships? Just a couple. Alright, great. Also build me a blacksmith somewhere. Doesn't matter. Just kidding. Can I upgrade these anymore? Oh. Alright, chop down that tree. It's kind of in the way. Hello, little fishing ship. Come here, go get that fish. Where's my scout at? Oh, there he is. That ship just sitting there, just waiting to get him. Alright, run this way, buddy. Just running to get him. Didn't one of these fuckers already get to the castle age? That's insane. That's fucking insane. Oh, I'm actually almost there with food. Alright, so I just need... In the meantime, I just need one more building. Alright, that's not that bad. Give me a couple more people. He's working on that tree that's in my way. I think if I build... How many do I need? I only need like 2 or 3 buildings. So I need to build a blacksmith real quick. Build it somewhere. It doesn't matter. Put it over there. Look at you, little ship. Come here. Welcome to the ocean. Welcome, little guy. There you go. Give me some of that. Alright. Go work on that. Yeah. Yep. Any 2. So just finish that and we're good. In fact, you go help. Finish that, we're hitting it. I've got 28. Like 5 minutes ago we already had it. Let me have it. Alright, you go back to gold. Ah. Oh shit, the barracks isn't considered. Hold on! Give me that archery range.
Construir.
Construir. Hi, the DJ, hello. Loom, my lady. Always get loom. I know. I know. That's actually a little bit researched up than I thought. I think I should get the next 2 for the other ones. Can I get anything for ships? No. I don't need a galleon. I just want a couple. See, look at these fuckers. They're already here. 7 minutes left and they're just... Fuck you. Go away. Fuck you, dude. Bastard.
Plazme, degrado.
Alright, go ahead and build me... Go ahead and build me, some stables real quick. Anyway. But now, bam, hit it. Hit it. Hello, little fishing ship. Alright, go for it. Go get the big fish. There you go, buddy.
See? Void.
Hello, ma'am. Are you doing nothing? Have you just been standing over here?
Construir.
Alright, go make a farm. Alright, good job, lads. Good job. Good job. We need some more houses.
Construir.
And leave a couple over there.
Construir.
To make it? Come on, get there, get there, get there. Alright. That's still working on that. Are there any easy ones we can get out of the way? Blacksmith can start. Can't do anything yet. Oh! Hello, little... Okay, come here, little ship. You go this way. Love this game, even though you're horrific at it. That's exactly how I am. That's exactly how I am. So welcome to my mediocre gameplay. I love it. I love it so much. But this is me playing on moderate difficulty, which for me is kind of hard. So I'm probably gonna get my ass handed to me. But I love this game. I love making little villagers. Go hunter gather. Alright. You guys are actually gonna build a lumber camp for me right over here. I've decided that's your new purpose. Not a mining camp. Castle age, baby. Actually, sorry, real quick. I'm gonna need a monastery. Just put it, yeah, put it right there. Brady's running around. Alright, go run over there. Could I get more scouts? Yeah. I'm going to? No. Let's give everybody one upgrade. We gotta get those relics. Actually, the relics are already fucking gone. I swear to God. Oh my God, there's one over here. Did you snag all of them, you bastard? You actual bastard. Oh my God, I think he already snagged them. Holy fucking shit. Oh my God. Oh my God, he already took them. Alright, well. Alright. Okay. Already in Imperial Age, you bastard. Alright, give me a couple monks. Go here. I guess I'm gonna start having just a couple lads. Everybody meet over here. I'm about to get my shit rocked. I'm about to get my shit rocked like you would not believe. These... Are they... I think they're Mayans? I saw the scout that was the... They don't have cavalry. So don't I need... I just need like a shitload of horses and I can steamroll them, right? Right? So I'm gonna have you run that way. Right? I just need a bunch of horses and I'll win. Like a lot of horses. Right? Right. Actually, could I have one monk stay at home? Oh, how I wish I had the gold bonus. enough food. Oh yeah, shit, we don't have enough food. Enough wood? Oh boy. I need more people. Alright, meager army, are you ready? We're so fucked. Oh, well. Why don't you attack? Why, buddy? This is how you die. Oh, there he goes. You're not gonna last long either. Maybe I could have you come home and you'll still be okay. I need to build more houses. Wait, I never had those. Where'd my 2 builder guys go? Where'd my 2 builder guys go? They were over here. I was gonna tell them. There they are. Good, you're not done yet. I need more houses. Put them over here.
Construir. 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 Construir.
Build all those, please.
Servidor.
In the meantime. Or. I have seen Warhammer games and those look intimidating, to say the least. Cool. Start spitting out more people.
Construir.
You guys focus on these trees. I want to put a farm right there. I think I made the population limit 300. I don't even want to know what the other people got, you know what I mean?
Construir.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know how many people they got and what kind of army they got. I know they got a lot of ships. I know they got a lot of ships. My builder dudes are still working. Gonna need more houses.
Construir.
Oh god, they're already showing up. They're already showing up.
Santiago.
Come on, get him! Santiago! I could convert him instead, but... Come on! I don't have any towers or anything. Alright, go back. Ellie starts attacking people. I don't give a shit. They already know. They already know. They already know.
Servidor.
Alright, we need... maybe a little more food.
Construir. Servidor.
Give me a farm there. Give me a farm there.
Presta. Mande.
You two. Come here. Got a lumber camp over here.
Construir.
Ah, this little army. Builder guys. How you guys doing? I need a siege workshop. Put it right there. I could. I never do look. I forget what screen it is. It's if I hit like quit game. Oh. What if I went neutral with both of them, huh? I wonder what that would do. 500 each of wood, food, gold, and stone. That's a lot. That seems... kind of seems lame. Anyway. Not for... maybe for like a four-man match, but... not needed for this. Oops.
Servidora.
Farm. Farm. You... tree. I have a lot of wood. I could start building walls. We have a lot of wood. Or sorry, a lot of stone. I can start building walls. Honestly, that might be the only thing that fucking saves us. I'm being
Construir.
honest. Go. Stop it. What the fuck are you doing over here? Hold on.
Voy.
Go convert him. Free person.
Agora. Plasma.
Oh my. There. I'm already getting invaded. Do you think it's too late? Am I already too late? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Are you what are you building right here? You're building a... I live here. Me. This is my land. Yeah, okay. I really thought it was gonna be the red guys. They really fucking off? No,
Voy.
stop.
Agora. Degrado. Hey! A ellos.
No, attack that. Are you shitting me? No, they're coming back. I don't think okay, they're back. Okay. I don't think so. I got mad. Alright, yeah. Okay. Yep, there goes the, yeah, okay. Alright. Slash mode creative. How do I save myself from this? Alright, well, you know, I learned that, you know what? I think that was the other Spanish player. Hold on, let's we're gonna yeah, that was the other Spanish player. That I was worried about the red guy. Oh man. I was worried about the red guy, but the other Spanish guy killed me so fast. At least I was about to say at least my one score was clipped, but damn. Alright, that's okay. That's why we're training to be better. That's why we're training to be better. That's why it's a training arc. But alright. I think that's gonna be it for me all tonight. Sorry that was only one Age of Empires 2 game. I guess the first hour of my stream should have been just chatting, but oops, oh well. Oops. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I've already gotta head to bed. But I did it. I streamed again. I did it. I get a buffer now. I'm not a VTweeter anymore. Oh my god, it's so freeing. It's so it's so freeing. I'm not a VTweeter anymore. You know, after oops. Oh, that's so scary. It's covering me up. Go away. No, go away. There I am. I believe 7 days is the 7 days is the max, and then they flag you as a VTweeter. And you gotta stream again to keep your status. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Yeah, no problem. I will be back. Let me think. Tomorrow I'm going over to my parents, my Fox parents' house. My Fox mom is having surgery on Thursday. And I don't know how. I mean, it's. I don't even know how to like classify it. It's like a cyst removal, um, like in her jaw, and it's like I don't know, the way that the doctors are treating it is that like it's not gonna be that bad. I'm still a little bit worried, and it's still like surgery and stuff. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna be around on Thursday, so maybe Wednesday for a little bit. I might stream late night again. But then we'll kind of see. It might be a little up in the air for the rest of the week. Besides that, between the surgery and also, I ordered some new. On a positive note, I ordered a bunch of new PC parts to kind of fully update my streaming PC. Well, my only PC. I ordered a new case, and I ordered a new motherboard, and I ordered a new M.2 drive. I ordered more fans, and I ordered I guess just cables. Just cables. But once they get here, putting the new motherboard in is gonna be hard, but I think everything else I'm gonna be fine. The case is pretty big. I think I'm gonna have a lot of room to like do stuff. And I'm gonna have so many fans, so I think it'll be really nice. And I don't have to put my replacement graphics card back into the build that it failed in, because it'll be like a new PC and a half. I don't know, I won't have a new CPU or a new GPU, but the new case I think is what makes it feel so big, because that's such a big part, is like the case and the motherboard. And to be fair, I have a nice graphics card, a nice CPU. They deserve a nice motherboard, maybe some more cooling. Oh, I did buy, I guess probably I'm thinking about it. The most expensive thing I bought was the cooling. I bought like a fucking like $300 cooler. God, I hope it cools. God, I hope it cools my CPU. It was actually more expensive than the case. My old cooler isn't bad, but it's only like a single radiator. This is like the full like 360 millimeter radiator. Yeah, I don't know. Shout out to tax return. I paid for most of. No, actually, paid for at least half of this stuff. But it'll be really good, and I'll feel good about hopefully temperature and stuff like that. I bought the Height Y60 case, and I bought whatever the High Horse Corsair cooler is, like the big ass Corsair cooler. I did go with Corsair for a couple of my parts, even though I have a Corsair case and I don't like it that much. I do like everything else Corsair I have. Like the cooler that I have now is a small Corsair one. And their RGB stuff is cool. So I figured if I have the RGB fucking fans with the cooler, I might as well just get like more actual fans. But a lot of my extra fans are gonna be the cheaper Cooler Master ones that I have now. They're still RGB though, so yeah, whatever. But yeah, so good bad things. I'll try to be here as much as I can this week. We'll see what happens with everything coming in. Dad, thank you so much for resubbing. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm about to end stream. Speaking of, I should find somebody to raid while I'm rambling. I think Nearly Samuel is still on. Yeah, what's he doing? He's playing Star Wars again. Did he get a different? Yeah, this is the mod. Because I think he's played this game before without the mod, like whatever the original was, without the remake mod. Anyway, yeah, I'll send you guys over there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the warm welcome back. I appreciate it. I mean, besides like, you know, the subs and stuff, I appreciate those as well. But just in general, I'm I don't know. Having such a long break like that is not good for like I get why, like, it was very needed and it was very nice, but also like for a streamer it's a little, I don't know, it makes you get some brain worms because you're like, I've been gone for so long, how do I stream, you know, how do I stream and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I don't know what I'll play next time. As soon as I have my new PC built, I literally want to play fucking Call of Duty. That's what I've been thinking about. Like, the new Call of Duty game was kind of fun, and I played it for a couple weeks, but I didn't. Now I'm like, man, I'd love to play a shooter game right now, and I can't. I'm afraid. I think it would melt my old graphics card unless I play it like on really shitty quality. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate you hanging out for me trying to play Age of Empires 2. Kind of good. I'm rambling now. Okay, we're gonna go. Goodbye, guys. Thank you. Oh, it's a Kitsune. Bye bye. Bye bye. Everybody's got to yawn now. I gotta pass it on to somebody. It's gonna come back, but I gotta pass it on to somebody. Somebody's yawning right now. Somebody's yawning. Oh, it's a Kitsune. Bye bye. On screen. I'm a great streamer. I'm so good at outros. Oh no, I'm yawning again. Oh, see, somebody just passing it right back. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I've been going to bed at like 7 p.m. guys. The one thing that I don't like about the EU is their time zone has cursed me. If you're in Europe right now, I can't believe you're awake right now. You should be snuggled. You should be in bed. You should be snuggled up in bed. Anyway, good night.